So with a dry spell in our future, what do Central New York farmers do to keep all of their crops properly watered?
Dry getting drier, so Storm Team meteorologist Carson Metcalf shows us how one local farm is caring for its crops.
Given the recent dry weather throughout a good portion of the month of May and many dry days still to come here across central New York, farmers may be a little unsettled by the fact that Mother Nature is not giving us any rain for the crops. However, there is one piece of technology here at Williams Farm in Cicero that makes all the difference when dry weather settles in. The farm's irrigation system is a good substitute for Mother Nature during dry spells. Because of this, the dry weather has not impacted them so far.
We've been planting pretty much on time. As far as dry with planting, we can irrigate with our pipes and hoses.
The farm's manager, Samantha Pietrocola, says they actually prefer when the weather is dry.
Well, as far as dry years, we actually prefer them because we would rather water than have a wet year where we get more disease.
So what about the cost of irrigating the crops?
Our spray costs are up in a wet year and our water bills are up in a dry year, so really they balance out pretty even for us.
While Williams Farm is lucky to be equipped with an irrigation system during dry stretches, Pietrocola says other farms without irrigation will have a tougher time.
We actually have to irrigate the berries. Even though it's cold, the process of freezing heats the plants and actually will be warmer in the frozen berry than it will be if we let it frost on them.
Beyond just watering the crops when the weather is dry, the irrigation system has an added benefit that is beneficial on cold mornings like today's.
We're very fortunate because we have municipal water. We're allowed to hook up to hydrants with meters. Everything's clean. It's very simple for us to turn it on and have water versus a lot of our friends who don't have that. A dry year could be a lot more devastating for them.
Our spring of ups and downs in the weather department continues, and we'll have more on that dry forecast here over the next several days coming up in just a little bit. In Cicero, Carson Metcalf, News Channel 9.